The objective of sociopathic woman in the workplace is to get rid of you. She wants you out of there. She is a master eliminator, and she needs a workplace with a lot of blood. Just like psychopathic man, sociopathic woman operates from the 3 Ps: power, profit, and pleasure. And she wants to separate other people from their jobs because she knows that doing so is the one thing that will hurt them the most. And hurting other people is her power trip. It is her narcissistic supply. She cannot get power any other way because she is fundamentally powerless. If you are a non-narcissist and a non-bully and a sane, decent, normal human being, you do not derive your power from trying to hurt other people because you understand there is only one real power in this world, and he's not working with workplace bullies. You are a child of God, fashioned in the image of the Creator and thus imbued with the Holy Spirit, which is creativity. You derive your power from creating good things that help other people in the world, not from trying to destroy them. Sociopathic woman is destructive. Like all workplace bullies, she is a destroyer, which means that she is not working in the interest of the Creator, but very much in the interest of you-know-who, if you know what I mean. The most obvious characteristic of sociopathic woman in the workplace is that she is sexually inappropriate. She literally sleeps her way to the top, or she wants to. You may notice sociopathic woman weirdly and meteorically promoted to apocryphal positions in the company for which she is completely unqualified, an odd phenomenon usually attributable to her sexually inappropriate relationships with the higher-ups. Oldest trick in the book, sweetheart. And she has sex with not only the supervisors but also the clients. This is the kind of teacher who sleeps with her students. Sociopathic woman's sexual impropriety stems from her general all-around lack of boundaries. People with other mental illnesses may suffer from poor boundaries. Sociopathic woman, like psychopathic man, has absolutely no boundaries at all, and that includes physical and sexual boundaries. Just as she doesn't care who she has sex with, sociopathic woman does not care who she touches. The word touchy-feely does not even cut it. You may find yourself pulled into these disgusting, unwanted hugs with sociopathic woman, or just touched inappropriately by her. Sociopathic woman has no physical or sexual boundaries because her physical and sexual boundaries were violated when she was a child. Another characteristic of sociopathic woman in the workplace is her attention-seeking behavior. Sociopathic woman is a stage 5 serial harasser. She absolutely will not leave other people alone. She doesn't know how to. Sociopathic woman has to be the center of attention at all times and cannot stand it if another person, especially another woman, gets more attention than she does. She is not above following you throughout the workplace with an invasive, violating, abusive, and aggressive line of questioning. She has to make sure that she alone gives the 15-minute workplace lunchtime presentation to an audience of 5 and will storm out angrily with the temper tantrum of a 3-year-old if another person gets more attention than she does. Like all workplace bullies, sociopathic woman does not play well with others. Again, if you are a non-narcissist and a non-bully and a sane, decent, normal human being, you learned in kindergarten how to share and wait your turn. It's like right now little Johnny is getting attention, after that little Bobby can get attention, and after that another child can get attention. But sociopathic woman, like all narcissistic workplace bullies, is so competitive that she competes even for intangible, abstract, infinite resources like attention. Despite being a woman, sociopathic woman is characteristically unfeminine. She's loud and aggressive. She doesn't so much walk as stomp through the workplace. You can always hear her coming. Sociopathic woman is more emotional than psychopathic man. She's not just emotional, she's hysterical, prone to the screaming and crying fits of the 3-year-old child that she really is. She is the emotional basket case in the workplace. She also suffers from an astonishing lack of self-awareness. As with all narcissistic workplace bullies, the lack of self-awareness will astound you. She may never have even heard of the word boundaries. You may find yourself wondering if this woman ever stops to think before speaking. This woman has absolutely no filter. You absolutely cannot believe the crap that comes out of her mouth. One thing that sociopathic woman is really good at is lying. She is an excellent liar. It is truly impressive that this woman can look you straight in the eye and straight up lie to your face without so much as batting an eyelash. One of my theories about workplace bullying is that most often the target of workplace bullying is an empath, or at the very least a highly sensitive person. And if you are sensitive, you absolutely know that this person is lying to you. And lying to you is nothing compared to the lies that the sociopathic woman spreads about you in order to slander and smear you and ultimately get you eliminated from the workplace. Sociopathic woman is, of course, our resident black magic idiot in the workplace. This is someone who is operating from a core feeling of powerlessness. Again, sociopathic woman is fundamentally without power and can derive a sense of power only in trying to hurt other people, and has decided to resort to get what she wants in life by doing spell work. She's also a kleptomaniac. You may notice that when sociopathic woman is around, stuff goes missing. That's because sociopathic woman is not above stealing other people's things in order to use them in spell work. At the very least, she will try to get her hands on your stuff by asking to borrow it. And she is not above following you into the bathroom to get your discards, which is just as disgusting as it sounds. What is sociopathic woman trying to accomplish with her black magic? The same thing that she's trying to accomplish with all of her other shenanigans in the workplace, and that is to get you eliminated. Alternatively, sociopathic woman will use spell work to try to sabotage your relationships or other aspects of your life, such as creative hobbies or charitable endeavors, anything that brings you joy. Sociopathic woman is a killjoy, and more than anyone in the workplace suffers from Schadenfreude, which in German means damaged joy. You know that you have a sociopathic woman in the workplace when your coworkers, especially other women, keep getting sick and going missing. Alternatively, sociopathic woman will use black magic to do love spells on the people that she wants to use for her own advancement, the higher ups, the people who matter. You may notice them making very bad choices, such as cheating on their wives to engage in extramarital affairs with sociopathic woman, a sure sign that a love spell has been attempted. Sociopathic woman not only enjoys hurting other people, she feels zero remorse about it. It's not like she feels remorse and then checks herself. Sociopathic woman cannot feel remorse. It is faulty, bad wiring. PET scans of sociopaths' brains show that they cannot feel empathy. At the same time, sociopathic woman may genuinely believe that she is a good person. She may show an interest in teaching or social work or other service helping professions to try to convince herself that she is a good person because she helps people, all while she is single-handedly trying to destroy innocent coworkers. It is a form of cognitive dissonance. Just as sociopathic woman cannot feel remorse, she is also incapable of thinking about the consequences of her bad behavior, namely her karma. Indeed, the karma of anyone who attempts black magic against innocent people or who tries to get innocent people eliminated from the workplace will be horrific. But when it comes to karma, sociopathic woman is oblivious. They say that the difference between psychopaths and sociopaths is that psychopaths are born, but sociopaths are made. What happened to sociopathic woman to turn her into such a sick, horrifying monster? She is up to her eyeballs in mommy issues and now hates other women out of a pathological hatred for her own mother. She's also a victim of childhood sexual abuse because that is how the real monsters in this world are created. Ultimately, sociopathic woman is to be pitied, but not really. So that's a summary of the sociopathic woman in the workplace. I hope that helps. Take care.